Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to the last round at Seneca Golf Club for the Wayne Enterprises Invitational, the 4th week in Tgc Tours Season 11. So, likely not going to qualify. I'll have played all these just like before I really know if that's the case, so I'll share with you what the situation is either on single player rounds that I play in between, or you'll hear it starting in week 5. But let's jump in here. Alright, black tees again, high winds, firm, and then default speed, which is the medium. So, going to be a little bit of challenge, that's for sure, because we've got some distance and some wind.
Hi there, my name is John, and I'd like to welcome you to this event.
I believe the wind was out of the west last round too, but it was obviously lighter.
Hopefully,
so
you have the best of luck out there.
We'll see how this all plays out, but it can wreak a little bit of havoc on things. And again, we've got the long tees, which are like another 500 yards in total.
Okay, hopefully you do well out there. First tee shot is away. Let's have a good one.
Ooh, a little closer to the left than I would have liked.
Sweet.
Didn't quite get to 160, but
140 yards to the pin.
we were there. We were nearby. All right, pull this back, but we're gonna blow over.
That's okay.
It was in fact exactly that.
And this is your third shot.
All right, up one. Let's see. Ooh, not bad actually.
This is potentially to save par.
Yeah, bit of a lot to save par, but come on, pull over. Oh, I knew it would break at the end. Just didn't quite do what I was hoping. Oh, misjudged that one.
And a 4-foot putt.
Oh goodness. All right, this is just getting embarrassing now.
That's for triple bogey. Oh man.
All one can do is laugh.
Just a 3-foot putt.
I mean, it is a break off the blade, but my God.
We're moving on. Let's get this next
All
one.
right. Yeah, thank goodness.
Got a left to right cross breeze on this hole.
All right, well, we never got the breeze we really wanted, which was one at the hole. So, not gonna happen here. Should bring it back. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe it'll hit the light rough, and stayed in the light rough.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough.
So I'm gonna just spin it back. I'm gonna leave the distance where it was. And that worked out nicely.
8 feet to the cup.
Worked out very, very nicely.
Ooh, just missed. This one's for par. Okay, that putt's done. We've got a par 3 here. Hopefully you can get it close. This one's going right. That's gonna work just fine on the approach. And this putt for the birdie. Beautiful shot. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Nothing wrong with that. Here's your second shot on the fourth. Not the greatest of contact on that one. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Footer. Going towards that hole. Good job in there with a par. And let's let this fly here on the fifth. Setting up for our third shot. This one's for birdie. Oh. Here's a 10-foot putt. Right by the hole. And for the bogey. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. This one's heading for the green. That'll do for the approach. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. Oh my goodness. And the only thing left to do is sink this putt and get your par. Oh, it's getting there. And that will work. Let's see what happens here. We got a long par 4 for this one. Unlucky. Second shot here on the 7th. I'll take that. 15 feet to go from here. Yikes, that went right by. Here we go, par putt. Well played. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. Ouch. All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. All right, nicely done. You're on the green with a long putt in your future. All right, this putt for the birdie. Oh! This one's just a 4-foot putt. Good job. That's dropping on in for par. And the 9th hole is ready for us. Hopefully you're ready for it. There we go. Good shot. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. Okay, 3rd shot. This one's 8 feet. Looking good. Nice. Dropping that for the birdie. Well done. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Good shot. All right, 2nd shot on the 10th. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. And this is your 4th shot. Oh, no good. Here comes the 11th hole.
So I do apologize. I did not realize I did not unmute myself. I ended up getting a phone call at one point, so point where I stopped talking was when I muted myself, and then stopped, took the phone call, and then have been talking for several holes, and you've heard nothing. But you've been able to watch the golf, I suppose.
Well, you put a nice swing
And
on
so
that.
part of a lot of it was like, you know, other than that one garbage hole, I'm having a decent round.
And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here.
Yeah, I kind of had a really crappy putt path 1 or 2 holes ago. That was the other comment I had made. There's like a 20-yard gap there. I'm going to stick with this, though. That is a heck of a breeze. That might be good enough. We're not going to know, because that's always what happens. I'm awfully excited because I got close. Oh, no, I don't. This is a flop. This is definitely a flop. Not bad.
Sink this, you could save par.
Little wicked on this one, I think. Come on. Thank you.
Okay, well played.
Thank you, thank you. So at least I'm doing better than the third round, where it seemed I was just off on all of my reads. I'm at least
And a heads up,
hitting some putts here, so that helps. Long way. Slow is going to put me where I don't want to be. Oh well.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Here's our second shot on the 12th.
So we're going to go down. That would take us to 120, so I really need to go up 20 yards, so we'll go up 2. Ah! I don't know what happened there.
Well, missed the green there on that one. This one's your third.
Another flop. I don't like the angle, but
This putt's
not bad.
To save par.
Okay, pretty much on downhill, so a little bit gentler. I just don't want to power over it.
Putt.
But yeah, I've had 1 bogey since that mess, the triple bogey on the first hole.
Looks like we've got a par.
Part of what I was saying too is I ended up at plus 29 last event, so obviously that's always a goal to improve. I also had said that I did get a rank, so I'm at 2135. I think that's across everything, but my confusion was like 4 or 5 flights above. There's someone that I'm following that's in the H flight, and I think they're like 1980 or something in their rank, and there's other 2000s in there. So, but they may have just progressed very quickly, is what I was saying as well. And I don't know if that rank is maybe the money.
Ooh, we're heading for the green here.
I thought it was going to be long.
Can't hit all the greens.
And it was.
And here's our second shot on the 13th.
7 yards, man. These are crazy. I'm going to go over a little more. It's basically a chip will bounce once, and then it basically rolls like a putt. So you see it bounces, and then it just goes. So you're basically kind of trying to read the green and
okay, just a few more inches to go.
And do what you can there.
Safely home with that
you know, but you don't know where the bounce is going to take it either.
Par 4 on this one.
This almost seems like it'll go too far. But I've been in the rough the whole time, so maybe being closer will be better. I don't know. I was going to say, or we'll screw up and hit it. Oh, that won't be better. Oh, I think we got lucky. We got lucky. We got a decent bounce. If it had been a couple inches over to the left, probably would have hopped right into that bunker. So, yeah, that worked out. That worked out a little bit better than I figured. All right. Wind is bringing it back as I figured, but not quite what I wanted. But man, we are downhill here. Holy wowness. Just gonna let it do its thing. That worked. All right.
Great chip shot there, pure. That's
Would
pure.
have been
And you've got this
would have
much
been
left to
beautiful
save
if it
par
had
on this
gone
one.
in, but for what I had being elevated like that, I'll take that as
Picked
a
up here, blowing right to left.
good play. So crazy wind. Let's see if we can work with it. I'm offsetting it with my swing path, so not quite what I wanted. I wanted it to blow obviously closer into the center there. Whoops. It's gonna drop 5 yards. I don't know. Alright, we'll just go with it. Because if I get a decent swing, like it should move, and it did. And it rolled right off. Wow.
Third shot's looking like.
So that went. Online, maybe? No, I don't know.
Right by.
I'm like, I think it's just gonna go by, and it did. Thought it might have caught the lip and gone in, but nope.
Okay,
A lot of par golf this round, which is okay. Certainly would be nice to do something a little different. I want to go over here. I think I will. I'm going to play it a little uniquely. Alright, well, at least we got a good hit for it. And it should bounce onto the fairway. There we go. Because I think that'll give us a little shorter play, and again, it might work out. It's in the right direction, but what kind of bounce are we going to get? Beautiful.
Are you doing all right this hole on the green?
Wow.
Under regulation. That's good work.
That's like PGA Pro caliber. Come on.
Go.
One shot in my life.
Looking good.
And at least I didn't choke on the putt. That would have been embarrassing. But I haven't had an eagle in a while, so that feels good.
That wind's blowing right into our face on this one.
All right. Ay. No, I'm going to stick with the 5 wood. It will come back, say maybe 14, 10. And that's the thing. It's like 25 yards, so I'm going to hit 15 further than I would have. And so, yeah, I don't want to be doing that. Sweet. Still might be too far, though. No, it actually got blown right down.
Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
Wow. I didn't look at the if I was fast or slow, but I thought for sure it would get me up there. So I need a little bit harder.
Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip.
Liking that one too, but it's a bogey at the end of the day, so the result not so good.
Final hole of this one.
All right, not great, but at least not a very. So.
All right, we'll take that.
Still exactly that. I'll take that.
Yards away.
This should be okay. Alright, should be coming in. We're going to be short of the hill. So we're going to get pushed back some. Well, actually didn't too badly.
Score of 73 on the day.
I think it's really going to move back that way, so I'm going to do that. We'll see if I'm right. And now back, but how far back? Not enough.
Oh,
It kind of moved back and then just immediately
and this is
straightened
a look
out.
at par.
God, I did not like that little run at the end.
It could be a good one.
Ooh,
And that putt will seal
a
this
little closer
round
than
for
I
you.
would have liked, but +2. So, my best round,
And that's that.
if
I
I'm reading that
had
right.
a lot of fun out there
So
with
off
you
the
today.
far
Thanks for taking me
tees
around the
with
course.
high
See you
wind.
next time.
My best round of the 4. So, if only I could, like, change the sequencing, it would all be wonderful. But +23, so that's 6 strokes better than I did last week, and I'd say this course was harder than last week's, so that's at least my feeling on it. But as always, thanks for following along. If you have enjoyed it but haven't dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider doing that, and I will see you next time.